Deep Inside is going to be the 4th map in the series. It's now 2-1 to Neutralizers.
Yep. And they can take it on this map, which is also their second pick, obviously. And to say with players like Noctis, who are great at Deep Inside, it could be the writing on the wall for Sitto. And for a final, to win a final in an 8-minute mercy limit, I mean, I know it's only 50, and obviously we've seen higher mercy limits in the past, but still, outrageous performance from Noctis.
Shouldn't be drinking while playing. Yeah. Do you want to explain that joke for?
Because he said there's a lot of wine. Get it?
Yeah,
Wine
I
is
get
a
it.
drink.
I
Get it. Get it.
Okay, so welcome back to Level Up TV with me, Disrepute, and Vor for Sitto versus Neutralizers, the ESL Activity Matters Grand Final. This is the 4th map in the series, although the effectively only the 3rd map. Sitto losing that last map in Mercy Limit. And this is Neutralizers' map pick. They are 2-1 in the series. If they win this, they win the cup for Neutralizers.
Yeah, and you'd have to put them as heavy favourites on this map. I mean, I hate this map, but I recognise when someone's good at it, and Neutralizer's certainly good at it.
Circle around a little bit. Empish at the quad area, defending with a lightning gun against Q50. Don't think Q50's a fan by any means.
No, he calls this a Halo map, and I agree with him.
That's great dodging by Empish. Somehow gets the frag and beats that Flash with that rocket launcher. 5-1 is the scoreline. They're just leading, although they're not in a good position for this quad. In fact, there's a player up top with a railgun. Empish survived so long there. It's just incredible, but Sitto going to grab this quad, surely. Surely they're going to grab it. There it is, Dimitri this time. He's going to be the star man of the show perhaps today. 71% rail at the moment. What we've had,
yeah, his rail was a... No, he has this. His rail was a big part of him getting that quad.
Interesting. Of course, we do often see a lot of high percentage accuracies in terms of rail on this map because of the bounce pads. And the common rail spots you're shooting into. There's a lot of safe position to rail from effectively as well, but nice into the quadrant there, just finishing off at the red. He did miss out on the grab, but not too bad, not too shabby. Clearing out that underground area, killed Noctis, who seemed to whine about it as well.
Yeah, Noctis wasn't happy that the quad took that route. It resulted in his death, and he wasn't expecting it.
So Sitto looked like the team in control of this map. This could be a very interesting turn up for the books, couldn't it?
They're in control of the quad. It's been mostly Neutralizers on the red eye. This is a really nice push by Dimitri.
Yeah, where was his team support though? I'm
yeah,
surprised.
If a teammate had come with him there, I think they could have picked up 3 kills. He's blaming Ping that he missed his shots, but seriously, even with what he had going up against 3 people, then without teammates' help, it was unlikely that he was going to come out on top.
Yeah,
he did some good damage before going down, but I think if a teammate had gone with us, as I said, they'd have killed everyone. Yeah.
Probably got the red. I mean, even if you're low ping, that's what you should be aiming to do. Always outnumber your opponents, or at least if you've got extra stack, you've got to be... If they're outnumbering you, you can't let them outnumber you by more than 1. 10 seconds to go before Quad Noctis takes a rocket to the face.
That rocket hit his teammate as well.
Easy rail shots though, look at this. This is exactly what I was talking about, and he hits them all. You have to hit them all. He kills Flash on the pickup. Dimitri, I switched around to because he's going to pick up this red in a second.
Red leads.
And utilise his grenades really effectively with it. Flash can give him a weapon. Okay, that was a very...
Well, Sitto, it looked like they're moving in to attack the quad position.
Yeah, they weren't waiting around, were they? They took one red and then let's go.
Yeah, but I don't think it's worked out for them.
Well, they've lost their red straight away. Did just come back in time just as neutrals were moving in, but they've been dealt a lot of damage, Dimitri. Let's cycle around a little bit. Noctis covering off that mega health. It's not going either team's way at the moment, though. I don't feel like either team's really got a great control of a mass amount of areas, or even one particular area really locked down. Flash with 100 armor, though. I think he got both yellows.
No, he had a red.
Okay.
Oh, he dealt out so much damage without taking any, but those rockets quickly change matters. Obviously, he stays alive, but he's got a long while to wait until the quad, and he's going to need more health to be able to help his team defend this area.
Doesn't want to drop the LG. He does drop it to Impish, although Impish is not exactly strong after that fight.
Unlucky that there was two people coming at that pad, otherwise he'd have had a clean kill. It's going to be Sitto, it looks like, in position for the quad, but we'd expect to see an attack from the neutralizers.
So Q50 just covering off that railgun position. Looks like Flash might grab that one. We haven't seen too much of Zyrinx at this match so far. Starman.
Going to have to be a very late attack on this quad, or no attack at all, maybe.
Here we go, up the pass. What an easy kill. Too late as well. The others, this is suicidal, this attack. Terrible attack by neutralizers.
Get the time wrong on that, or?
Well, one of their players went in massively early.
And then two came up after it was picked.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't think really they got time wrong. If you hear the quad picked up and you still got the bounce pad, you've made a mistake. Look at this, 4 frags in this run. You know, as I said, we haven't seen too much from Zyrinx. Well, this is what he's here for, to win you the game.
Yeah, it puts his team 11 frags, well, 12 frags ahead. Although he's going to be pushed away from his red armour. It's not up for a while though, so a teammate could come and help him here.
Just dropped off backwards into the lightning gun ammo, so he's got that replenished. He's going to get an easy kill on Gooder now. Well, I say easy.
Well, not that easy. Gooder dealt a lot of damage then.
That was a nice little prediction rocket from the drop down, almost collected. Didn't quite in the end, but Zank's done a great job there with the quad run and then afterwards. And Neutralizer's not in a great position at the moment at all.
Yeah, Zyrinx is picking up a lot of kills and the scoreline is further and further in their favour.
Well, wouldn't this be a turn up for the books? Zyrinx is playing absolutely amazing at the moment. This is reminiscent of the previous match with Noctis. He's just surviving out for such long periods, and the damage he's doing all the time, barely taking anything back. The positions he's taking are perfect. Look at that! Oh my god!
Teammate helping him out, although there's a lot of pressure coming from that bridge. They don't have it secure at all.
And he eventually goes down to his nemesis in this game, Noctis. Noctis, wow. What the hell? That's stunning play, and Gooder takes off him. Gooder had the better stack, but I kind of felt like Noctis was on a run and momentum was with him. It would have been nice for him to grab the quad, but
not when someone's this stacked.
You know what? I kind of hope he goes down to a pummel here, just because it would be the most amazing pummel ever. Well,
nice
okay.
Juke from Dimitri, nearly worked.
Dimitri, really intelligent play there.
And look, all of a sudden, we were commenting on how much Zyrinx's play was helping his team, but all of a sudden, most of that's been wiped out, just down to a 5 frag difference. They were 15 ahead.
Yeah, and while we follow one player dominating, the rest of his team must have been falling apart on the rest of the map. Dropping down right on top of Zyrinx, who gets the frag in the end with the rocket. I'm going to check the scoreboard in a second and have a look at some of the stats here. 12-6 on reds in favour of neutralizers. They're 4 behind in the yellows, which means they have the armor advantage. It's equal on the mega 6-6. 3-1 on the quads for Sitto, and then they're plus net 14 net for Zyrinx, 3.7k damage. That's the highest damage on the server and the biggest net with the most frags, 22. he has amassed a nice collection of armour.
And weaponry. It's got pretty much all the important guns. Only missing that plasma for a bit of super damage if you can hit.
And the grenade's the most important weapon on the map, I think.
Maybe.
Run around hitting crazy grenade kills. Demoralising your opponents, surely. 15 seconds to go before quad. Are they going to attack in? So it's just left two guys there. Whoa, interesting routes. It seemed like one guy was almost suiciding in as the others took longer routes round. Going to bounce up. This could work out really well for him. Oh my god, Good has absolutely tanked.
Yeah. It's almost unfortunate that he hit Good at first, but he had to make sure that no one was stood on that quad with him.
It was a good grab in the end.
Pretty sure he did enough damage to Good to kill everyone else.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but I mean, Gooder probably would have killed him if he wasn't shooting him, so it was the right option in the end. It's just unfortunate when you do that kind of thing and your team hasn't seemingly shot anybody else around.
Yeah, but if you watch from his party, he did kind of bait his teammates and he sent them in first, and he really did delay his move up.
Yeah.
He actually went up at about the right time, though, really, if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
His teammates were perhaps a bit early.
3 frags, advantage still in favour of sitto as we follow Noctis. 40 MG, 33 LG, 63 rail, and he's in the railgun position at the moment. He has got a railgun in hand. It's a nice shot there.
Just on the feet that you can see.
Tiptoeing around.
And he's really missing his lightning gun, which can be very useful in this position.
Noctis at this red armor area gets the frag with 13 impressives already?
Well, we did see him railing earlier at the quad, didn't we?
63 rail, 13 impressives. Impressives, for anybody that doesn't know, are 2 consecutive wells. So he's got 13, he's at least hit 26 rail shots. Yeah, that is true. I mean, as we say on this map, there's a lot of simple rail shots you're going to get.
Yeah, ones that someone like Noctis is rarely going to miss. Wow, that shotgun came from nowhere up that bounce pad.
Sitto still retaining score advantage. Empish grabs this one with the railgun. Quad in hand, Q50. Well,
it was a good idea, I think.
Down there, but
well, I think he had a chance. If he hit a good rocket, that would have been it.
Yeah, I was just going to say. It's one of those ones where you think, damn, why did I do that? But at the time, yeah, could have worked. Nice run, 5 frags on it. Secured a red armor, might even get Zyrinx down as well.
Big kill, obviously, on Zyrinx. It looks like he did have some armor. It's all gone now.
By 50. Really good run by him, but it seems like we keep following players who just do brilliant runs. The frags is excellent camera work, whoever's in control.
Yeah, imagine that. You had the foresight to watch the quad.
It's just years of experience doing this for.
I'll be impressed if you are on a Parrot player, switch away from him and find someone who does something good.
Why would I switch away from a Parrot player?
That's what I'm saying. It's unlikely you'd do it, but if you did it and it was worth it...
Who gets the kill on the Parrot player?
Yeah, you'd get some praise for that.
Okay, let's see. Following Flash now, he hasn't done too much. Dibby is going to be shot in the back by, well, Zyrinx. To be honest, you could very easily just pick Zyrinx and Noctis throughout the whole map and you'd be pretty happy.
What about the people who aren't them? They want some
stream
time.
Well, they won't be happy. I think they're good enough as well, but then you get to the point where certain players are just going to do more over the map than the others. More exciting stuff.
Real fight of this quad, you know, it's heavily contested, more so than it has been throughout the whole game, I think.
Sitto are in a good position for this.
Yeah, it looks like they've got everyone here now. Maybe some better fortune on their spawns. Could have a hell of a lot of kills.
On Earth, and now 9 frags advantage. Dimitri's even got 80 armor at the end of that. And it just seemed to get a bit silly, the way Neutralizer were running in there for. Like
yeah, sometimes you have to kind of call it a day when it comes to attacking that quad.
170 armor. This is probably too much. The shotgun didn't add that much either. 5 frags on this run has made up for the 5 frags they lost to Empish's run.
Yeah, you have to question why Empish came with that bounce pad, having just seen his 2 teammates be annihilated.
That was brilliant. LG just catching Dimitri out. 250 going down. Noxus is going to get a series of frags here. He's actually run out of ammo to get this frag on Zyrinx. Going to drop off, and the LG ammo's not up. Ammunition spawns every 40 seconds. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. Although 50 ammo, it really isn't that much with lightning gun.
It's enough for a kill.
Yeah, a kill. There you go. Whereas railgun, you could potentially get 10 kills realistically, couldn't you? Realistically as well.
Wow, you could get 50 kills potentially with 50 LG ammo.
Realistically.
Okay.
Dropped rail though, Flash picks it. Noxus went down as well, 4 frags is the difference. Sitto on top as they finally hit triple figures for second bench.
Oh wow. You were looking forward to that
A century apiece here, Vor. How about that? That's my other little saying. Empish blocking off this doorway to the quad room from the upper yellow. You've got to be careful from this down bounce pad from below. If Empish shoots them here, he could knock them right onto the quad. So he's got to hit them early as they hit the as they come out the bounce pad. Yeah, there, like that. That's good defense. Good picks it. 100 lightning gun, rocket, shotgun. 25 seconds left on this quad. Just misses out on the red pickup, but he kills the guy that grabbed it. Run out of rockets now. Hasn't got too much lightning gun ammo either.
Enough for a few kills.
Alright. Gets 1 kill with it. Might get a second. Does have the shotgun to utilise, of course. 3 frags on the board. Still going to move out and look for some. Of course, they know when the red's up, and there's 2 players there now. Neutralisers are 8 frags ahead. I don't know which way to call this out. Who do you think is looking the best team, better team overall in this map, Vor?
It is neutralisers for me.
I think they've been behind for most of the game, though.
And that's gone back and forth a few times.
Oh my god, Flash's shotguns there were actually really good. It's rather unfortunate they were just completely overrun by the whole team.
It was a 3v2 in the end. Numbers do win out. We're following Noctis. He's thinking about going back to this red.
We are following Noctis.
Teammates support him as well. No sign of Sitto, so 3 red.
Well, if they move in at quad now, it's the best time to get in there while all the neutralising players are out of the way. Look at that, 18 impressive for Noctis. Takes out Zyrinx. He's really stepped up for this game. 66% rail, and he's hitting CTF level impressives. And he's still got 3 minutes left. They got a good luck on this.
Yeah, it'd
Somebody
be a brave
out low
move
as well,
to
look.
attack now. I don't think there's any way in for Sitto on this one.
They do rush the bridge. Noctis hits his last rail shot. Going to block it. Oh my god. Good, I could get caught in the back here. That's amazing attack by Zyrinx. That was down to Noctis, of all people. Missed his shotgun. On Zyrinx, he ran out of rails first. That was one of the big elements in that.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw them make that jump and Noctis was firing at them, jump across from red, I didn't think they'd have any chance of getting in, but really good move by them to keep the game alive, you have to say, by taking that quad out. And Gooder was stacked. If he'd have made it out of there cleanly, he could have finished the game there and then.
As we are, I mean, in most games we'd probably be saying that this is probably just too much. But this game has been a bit weird.
Well, I remember what we saw in Game 14. It didn't look like it was possible on that map either, and they came just a frag short of coming back. Although this time the task does
22
look
frags.
even harder.
With 2 minutes remaining, there is 1 quad left. They would need that. They need a good setup, getting good frags. We've seen on this map already, though, neutralisers throwing away a quad where they probably gave up more frags just running at the quad with Gauntlet than they did on the actual quad run, and that sent Sitto 10 frags ahead, so that's about 15 frags in total. 50-50 and not really got anything to work with now. It really feels like it is falling away from Sitto though.
Yeah,
I
think it is.
On any items. Following Dibby. He's always one of my favourite players to watch. Down on this Mega. I'm going to look at some of the pickups now. 18 to 11 in favour. 19 to 11 now in favour of the Megas.
Impressive.
I think this is it, Vor. I think this is over.
It really is, isn't
the
it?
quad. It's going to take the best quad run ever. He has managed to grab it. He's got 9 health. Is the 50 up? It is!
Would really be the best quad run ever now.
Ever, ever, ever. He's going to have to wait for this Mega before he's strong enough to do anything. Here it is. 15 seconds of Zyrink's quad to bring this back for Sitto. Otherwise, neutralises the champions. Empish just wrecks him with LG there. He's only got 6 health. He's actually done well to survive out that whole quad run.
Excellent.
And then Dibby just comes and mops them all up. Oh, nice one, Empish.
Empish.
So, yeah. Really strong performance in the final by neutralizers. They lost in the first round of this final.
Yeah, to Mammoth.
They almost weren't even going to be playing in this because they were 9th seed. And Death Crew dropping out put them in it. So,
yeah.
Incredible display by neutralizers. They take it 3-0.
And Noctis has yet another great game
3-1
on the final map.
In the final, sorry.
Noctis really carried those last 2 maps this.
Yes.
Great performances by him.
That's what happens when you have a world-class player in your team.
We have to go back in time now to the start of this game. Why did Sitto not pick DM20 as their first map pick?
Well, while we mull it over, let's just play a quick break.